No guys, the thumbnail is not clickbait. You see, I've been chasing what I thought was my dream job for the past 7 or 8 years now, and I've just grown to be very unhappy in the position that I was in, constantly chasing the next big thing. And from what I've learned is that being unhappy is very expensive, especially when you went to school specifically to do what you thought you would want to do for the rest of your life. I found out the hard way that it's very easy to fall into a trap. It was an unconventional job, to say the least, and for a lot of people it works. Yes, I was in the aviation industry, and as a lot of people might know by now, is that they are hurting for pilots and personnel to run their businesses like crazy. So it's a super easy industry to get into as long as you're able to sign for a big loan to go through your training. And so that's what I did. And over the years, I just felt like I had this obligation to build a career for myself that deep down I didn't really want. So I quit. Am I crazy? Yes, probably. No doubt about it. I have no backup plan. I do have student loans to pay off and other loans to pay off. But as far as living expenses go, it's pretty minimal. I don't have an apartment. I don't have a house. I don't have kids. So my decision to voluntarily dismiss myself of the position that I was in was very selfish, and I'm aware of that. But knowing that I had enough cushion to sustain my lifestyle for the next 1, maybe 2 months while I could search for another job made me realize that I could maybe pull this off. Through the years, I've been working towards one goal and not diversifying my skills or knowledge in any other fields. And I'm now realizing that since filling out applications has been difficult. I would like to work in a field that's more hands-on now, and that is not just sitting around waiting for the next crew meal or hotel to sleep in. I would like to work in a field where I am surrounded by people that share the same interests as I do and don't question the lifestyle that I live. So what's next? I have no idea, because I'm so used to working 2 weeks on and having 2 weeks off to do whatever I want. Now I don't have the luxury of traveling. I'm quickly realizing that whatever job I do get, I'm going to have to put a halt on my adventure. And you guys might be wondering how I feel about quitting my full-time job, something I've been chasing for so many years now. Well, I couldn't be happier. Honestly, the stress, checking emails, training, everything. The only stressful part is whether I'll be able to pay my bills next month, which I'm sure whatever I end up doing, I'll be able to pay those no problem. It's been about 3 weeks now since I've quit my job, and yes, that is another reason why I didn't continue my travels down south to Mexico, is because I don't have an income now, and it was kind of scary going down there without any plans on work or anything. So I figured I'd drive back from Phoenix to Salt Lake City, Utah. Kind of took my time along the way, and once I got back 2 weeks ago, I drove to the airport, hopped on a plane straight to Argentina, spent last week down there with my dad, and flew back to Houston, where I hung out with my family for a couple days, and now I'm back in Salt Lake. Just trying to figure out what the next move is, what the right move would be. The opportunities are endless, and I'm just excited to wake up every day and not have to worry about work. It's kind of like a mini vacation, but once the funds run out, they don't replenish like they used to. So what does this mean for this channel? Well, I am going to try and bring you guys along with me on my journey and finding a job that still allows me to live this lifestyle. I don't suspect it's gonna be easy by any means, but I do know it's possible. So stay tuned for that.